Jose Ricardo Rodriguez, a 7-year-old child, was clocked down yesterday at 9 o'clock in the morning by a bus when it crossed traversing the Fifth Street when it was trying to take transport to a motorist it was wrecking it. The semaphore was in green the driver. It tried myself to stop. It turned toward the sidewalk and was still much late. The child already had been warned because it happened to him about causing his death. His mother, Sandra Leticia Soto, was informed about the accident and minutes later it came to the place with her canon that his son Nadir. Crying, it was thrown on the body, being blamed of that his son was in the school. It's not as happened. Member of District Attorney's Office of the Chief of Investigators of the case determined the good of the mother. The father, Michael Rodriguez, who worked as independent, asked for the not illegal rounding of the 3 children of having kind of the sounds new.
Sus was the level of the damper transfer on some sector of Medellin, the metropolitan area and the nearby area where there was a strong hailstorm and the sustain of early outlets of the metropolitan are reported for 12:50 East. Event fell 1800 Kajll is the range of Aburra is nearby region that is some site. Time electrical lot per minuto. Some systems somewhere is worry for them. While it with some motorcycle portente ten server or ten electrical lot of is Medellin is ten social network server emergency where Bruce for they was ended with the administrative report of disaster in the trash they care treating feet where a trace is Kajll the cast according to the drug is not disaster person.
Selección Colombia defeated for 2-1 his opponent Paraguay and obtaining the last place for the world. The of the category that will be disputed in October in English. Paraguay opening the scoreboard to 11 minutes. B means of Leonard and Colombia it gave to him. Return with the goals of Santiago Barrero to the 39 and Juan Vidal to the 65 to the Athens the world won for 60 occasions.
The under-occupation of public space in Cartagena is an everyday topic. The social problems come years ago and with the change in the governments of the day. Plans are drawn up or alternatives aimed at solving this scourge that costs the district 91 million pesos per month for its control. This control over land use, sales of informal products and meals. Parking in pedestrian zone represents a challenge for public space management, and he warns that whoever incurs one or more the above behavior will be subject to the following measures. When the behavior of improper occupation of the public space referred to a number 4 of the artificially 2 times or more, in addition to the corrective measure provide for in the previous paragraph the confiscation of destruction of the good that is incurred in the occupation will be imposed. Then the norm will dictate the objective of not allowing invasions in a space that belongs to all. Cities that once recovered are re-invaded. The current administration completed a new the protection in the police code. Better solution will be achieved.
The disadvantages and errors by the YouTubers today are still many. First, have to define very briefly as there are. In fact, are a group of people who make a series of videos directed to viewers of the same by the fact creative content receive large sum of the money. These YouTubers as the authority indirect for the children and young people. Impose fashion and practices rare which no one considers as something well. Several studies have shown that help of 29% in remove cultures on country in replace this absurd or meaningless. Many should stop with this. On time is educational content and constructive, and other is the love of time. This cause indifference and bad attitude in the children, are a bad influence. Not say that all cause this effect. Saying is say, and there are must be with are those who healthier cause. Wake up on some people. YouTube appears to want to fix this, but not really do anything about it. Finish the old syllabus.